some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll give it to Garendo. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. 3rd and 6. Now Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Back north.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10.
Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll run. Here's Garenda. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down. Here comes Garenda. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Garenda. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. One more time, it's Garenda. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This, about as short as you can get. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second and 7.
Teammate. Teammate. Take 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing, Rodgers. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Third and long for Rodgers. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
On first down, here's Garendo. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, 49ers. On the ground, it's Garendo. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Will McDonald, their tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run with Garendo. Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, take 26. Da-da-da. Jump out.
Rodgers on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Over.
Rodgers now. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Rodgers. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Rodgers. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll motion a tight end right. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Inside.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, 88, 80, Mike.
Now Rodgers. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Jets.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short. Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side this time. Into space. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the 1st down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Left ball 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Purdy to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still...
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
They put Wilson in motion. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Oh, wide open is Wilson. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
No. 26.
They put Adams in motion. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game, and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.